Hello, I'm Nikechi, land specialist here in Knightdale, North Carolina. If you're a landowner thinking of selling your property, there are a few main points to consider. We'll address these points throughout the video in order to help you get started. The first thing is to determine the very best sales strategy for you to sell your property. There are two main options. The first option is for sale by owner. We'll come back to this later in the video. The next option is hiring a licensed real estate agent. Now, when hiring a licensed real estate agent, it is imperative to make sure they have the right skill set and experience for your type of property. In order to choose the right professional, you can ask for referrals, check with brokerages, or real estate firms that specialize in selling raw land. You can also check with the Realtors Land Institute. The Realtors Land Institute is a wonderful resource for buyers, sellers, and landowners, in addition to land professionals that specialize in selling raw land. Okay, let's go back to for sale by owner. If this is a strategy you choose to pursue in order to sell your property, there are a few things you can do to make sure you're successful. Number one, make sure you understand the best use for your property. Generally speaking, land buyers purchase land for 4 different reasons. 1, development. Development consists of things such as building a home, subdivision, or even commercial development. Number 2, recreation. Recreation consists of activities such as hunting, fishing, camping, or even horseback riding. Number 3, investment. And number 4 is agriculture. This consists of growing crops such as hemp, corn, or tobacco, or even produce such as fruits and vegetables. Number 2, be sure to establish all of the relevant technical information pertaining to your property. This information includes things such as road frontage, the types of soils, whether or not it's in a floodplain, if a private well or septic will be needed, if public utilities are nearby, and the types of soils on the property. Having this information will assist you with adequately answering potential buyers' questions. Number 3, establish a good pricing strategy. This is the most essential and likely the most complicated of this entire list. Pricing land is much different than pricing a home. If you price your property too low, you will likely leave money on the table. Pricing it too high will cause it to sit for far longer than you would like. In order to accurately price your property, it is imperative that you choose good comparables. You can check with your local county in the appropriate department to locate properties that are similar in type and size to see what they sold for. You can also check with land listing sites or real estate listing sites that have recent and relevant land sales that you can compare your property to those. Number 4, be sure to make the necessary economic improvements to your property. There are some instances that doing things such as clearing a trail so that buyers can enter and view the property, or even adding a gate, can increase the marketability and even the selling price of your property. Be cautious when doing things such as clearing marketable timber. There are some instances where leaving the timber can make the property more valuable, and vice versa. If you believe you may have marketable timber on your property, you can consult with a forester or land specialist before cutting any timber. This will ensure that you make the most economical and profitable decision. Number 5, choose the best marketing strategy. There are a lot of landowners that simply put a sign on their property saying land for sale. While this is certainly an option, it will give nowhere near the exposure as listing it on some type of online listing site. There are a number of sites that are free, that give significant exposure, and there are other sites that are paid that give even more exposure, where specific land buyers are looking for properties that may look like yours. Number 6, last but not least, know what to expect. Generally speaking, land sits on the market for much longer than a home. However, by following the strategies laid out in this video, you can successfully sell your property. Also, for the differences between a land specialist and a residential agent, and also the pros and the cons of a sale by owner and hiring a licensed professional, click the link in the description. I hope this video was useful, and thank you so much for watching.